I'd first like to thank my Discord server for suggesting that this video be pushed out first. If you aren't already, join my server. The link is in the description below. Now, roll the garbage. If it wasn't obvious enough, the medic melees are very simple. Get Uber, save Uber, or get rid of Uber. Sounds easy enough, right? But what one is the best? Now hold your horses, comp medics. Maybe the Uber saw is on its pedestal for so long. So, here's my own take for the medic melees and why they are better at some things but worse at others. And isn't that the whole point of unlockable weapons? So let's start with the obvious Array 7 joke, the bone saw. This is a stock weapon, so it must be trash. Whoa, 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 calm down, kiddo. Let's give it a fair chance. This weapon sports no downsides, so people like that. By people, I mean the few tormented souls stuck in the purgatory of, I have a strange variant, and I don't like this weapon at all, but I have no unlocks yet. Now, this weapon may not have a damage penalty or a swing speed penalty, but it is useless as all hell. I would rather want the Uber Saw, the Amputator, or maybe, God forbid, the Solemn Vow. It's just plain useless against the other options. It's like comparing a Snickers bar to an entire cake. You'd rather have a cake. I'm not mad that the weapon is useless per se. It's just that there's no reason you'd want to use it since there are other weapons that can do special things. I'd rather have a saw that gets me Uber, or have a saw that has an AoE healing beam, or even just sing enemy health for whatever reason. There are so many other reasons you'd be using anything but this. You're most likely memeing if you're using this or a reskin. The Uber Saw. What's there to say that hasn't already been said? This is hands down the best melee for medic. There is no competition. It's no secret everyone and their grandmother uses this weapon. Even yours truly has a war painted Festivized one because I love it so much. The gameplay, the looks, the Uber, is such a useful utility. It's unmatched by any other melee that the medic has to offer right now. Combine it with the crossbow and the stock minigun and you have the medic trinity. All medic mains are to live, serve, and preach the trinity to all those who listen. Anyone who doesn't use it or reject the word shall burn in the depths of Hill Tower.
They will know pain and torment of the highest degree. All shall be darkness. They will endure hardships of the mildly infuriating degree. They will be forced to watch a scout at 124 HP steal that health kit and shine for it as you burn to death over and over and over and over again.
The Solemn Vow. Oh, this weapon is in a gray area for me. It's useful in seeing health, but what's the point? I mean, maybe it's good to pick off enemies and calling health out to your team, but the Spy does this way better and faster. Not only that, they can see their Uber too. This makes them even better at the weapon's job than the weapon. I mean, maybe if it showed enemy Uber or had a damage bonus, it might be viable, but at this point, it's not useful at all. Also, something I'd like to add. What's up with the do no harm BS that keeps popping up? I thought in this world, instead of a Hippocratic oath, it was an Hippocratic suggestion. You want to know what I suggest? I suggest this weapon goes far back to whence it came. I want it to go so far back, it's not even chiseled. No. So far back, the rock it's made out of hasn't even been created by the Big Bang yet. If you couldn't tell already, I have an extreme hatred toward this weapon. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Vitasaw, Vitasaw, Vitasaw. You poor misunderstood creature. What was once a bullshit half-free Uber needle is now even more useless in the previous version. Let's see. A percentage of your Uber charge level is retained on death based on the number of organs harvested, 15% per. Total Uber charge retained on spawn caps at 60%. Oh, and the downside is what? What's the big trade-off? What's behind crate number 1? 10 less health. Okay, so let me get this straight. It has no passive bonus that you need to be alive for, it makes me easier to get killed, and I have no way of keeping the organs if I die? So, I need to die to take advantage of something I should never have to. This weapon just shows you how much you hate your team or don't trust them at all. It belongs in the I have severe trust issues weapon bin with its friends the Blutsauger and the Quick Fix. The Amputator is a good, no, bad, okay, look, I don't even know, man. It sounds cool on paper. Heal your friends with an AoE healing beam around you in a taunt. It leaves me vulnerable, but alright, no biggie, I'll just, oh, the taunt's over. No, I guess I'll do it again, it's over again. Man, I wonder where I put that NES Turbo Controller. I need it for binding. The only good use for this are those rare souls. You know the ones I'm talking about. The sad souls who give up their happiness of playing Demo Knight or Kunai Spy in medieval mode just to wave around a reverse bow and arrow and a weapon named after some medical marvel. If you couldn't tell already, I hate this weapon. It's not pointless, but the point it makes is less than you'd ever want or need. Man, could this weapon get anywhere? Wait, it has a damage penalty of 20%? Mother. Reskins? Just use the pan. No, seriously, just use the pan. You literally have to use it. It's the only cool one outside of the Saxty or the Golden Frying Pan, which, if you think about it, is still a frying pan. You know what? Just don't use any of them. At its core, you're still using the bone saw, just with a pretty exterior. You're lying to yourself. You have issues, man. I've got some bad news for you. You just watched an entire cool stuff video. I suggest seeing your local medic for an evaluation of your brain cells. But wait! Before you go, do hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps me a lot, and it lets me know that you epic Fortnite gamers like my content. And do check out my Twitch. I occasionally stream there. So, be there, or be, whatever being there isn't like. That's all I got. So anyways, as I always say, arrivederci.